Hi, it is Jazz here, and thank you so much for joining me for today's Power Pilates. I am still in Bali, and basically we want to be moving our bodies and feeling good. So if you come to the edge of your mat, we're going to go into a Pilates roll down. We've got 33 vertebrae, and we're going to be focusing on rolling down that spine, mobilizing through our body. So nice big inhale. On the exhale, chin to the chest. You're going to start to round that spine. Drop those arms out in front, give them a bit of a wiggle, see what movement you've got, see how far you can comfortably reach. Are you able to reach for those toes? If you then want, you can go for a couple of bounces at the end there as well. Lovely. Nice big inhale. On the exhale, let's start to restack. So focus on that spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, rolling yourself up, drawing that core in, and then at the top, take the hands behind into a back extension. Breathe into that stretch. Inhale through the nose, and then exhale out through the mouth. We're going to go for another roll down. So nice big inhale. Draw the core in, chin to the chest. Start to roll yourself down. See whether you can reach just that little bit further. Lovely. So you can hold it there. If you want, you can reach for those elbows and just go for a gentle sway from side to side. Good. Keep breathing into that stretch. Feel that gentle stretch in that lower back. And then let's come back to the center. Nice big inhale. On the exhale, let's restack. Good. Squeeze that core, vertebrae by vertebrae as you come up. Take the hands behind into that back extension. Wonderful. Keep breathing. Nice big inhale. On the exhale, we're going to go for one more roll down. Good. So core drawn in. Take it down. Wonderful. So you can go for a couple of bounces. You can go for a swing if you want. You're going to reach those arms and you're going to raise them up and over. Come into that stretch. Hold it there. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Gently release. Wonderful. From here, we're going to walk it out and come into a high plank. Core engage, hands under the shoulders, draw the core muscles in, and we're going to go into some press ups. So you can either do it from the knees if you need be, or you can do it from here. I'm going to go inhale down, exhale power up. Okay, so let's go 8. Here we go, down and up. 8, 7, 6, up 5. Good, keep going. And 4, up 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Take it back into your child's pose. If you want to open up those hips, have a slightly wider stance with the knees. Take it back, sink into those heels. Hold it there for a couple of breaths. Can you extend those fingertips right out in front? Wonderful. Good. Okay, we're going to go onto our fronts and go into a bit of a back extension, focusing on those posterior muscles. So onto our tummies. Let's have the hands and forearms down and just activate and engage the lower back. So relax the pelvis. We're going to inhale, take it down. Exhale, raise up. Inhale down. Exhale, raise up. Activate that lower back. Keep the eyes looking down towards the mat. So don't raise up. We want to lengthen out the back of the neck. So exhale, push away. Inhale, lower. Right, 2 more. Here we go. Exhale up. Lovely. Right, last one. Brilliant. Okay, so you can either stay with that movement or we're going to have a go at trying to progress it. So we're going to add in some arm movement to really strengthen the back muscles, upper back muscles where the shoulder blades are, and also the lower back. So from here, stay on your forearms. You're going to take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, raise up. Extend the arms, come from a swim, squeeze and lower. Up, extend, squeeze and lower. 3 more. Up, extend, squeeze and lower. Up. Let's go 2. Exhale through the effort. And then last one, up. Wonderful. And then down. Great. Okay, let's relax the upper body and focus on the lower back and the glutes. So from here, nice big inhale. On the exhale, we're going to go for alternating leg raises. So we're thinking about squeezing those glute muscles, pointing the toes, feeling that in the hamstrings, the glutes, and the lower back. Wonderful. Good, so really work with that control. If you want to make it slightly more challenging, we're going to stay controlled, but we're going to speed up the movement. Good, right in the glutes, right in that lower back. Good, keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Great. From there, let's come into an all fours position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're just going to mobilize that spine. So inhale, bring the chin up, tuck that tailbone away, and then round that back, chin to the chest, squeeze that core round. And just go between these two movements. See how the spine is feeling. Good, okay, one more. Wonderful. From there, take it back to your child's pose. Hands can either be out in front or they can be by the feet. It's up to you, whatever feels right. Wonderful. Keep hold. 3, 2, 1, and then gently up. Oh, lovely. Right, oh, it's quite sweaty here in Bali. It's quite hot. Right, we're going to get onto our side and do a bit of a side sequence. So if you lie on your side, face me, so hopefully you can see the movements there. We're going to stay with the elbow underneath the shoulder. Bring the obliques up so you can feel that right in the core. From here, we're going to go into the clams. Feet in line with your bottom, feet and knees together. Nice big inhale. On the exhale, open up that top knee. Inhale down. So really think about that top glute muscle, contracting, squeezing that glute muscle, and then down. So exhale, open. Inhale, lower. Good. Think about drawing the core in. Wonderful. Good. Okay, if we want to progress this, you're going to raise up and then open, down, and then lower. So really feel that in the obliques, up, open, down, and then lower. And you will be feeling that right in that bottom glute muscle as well. Good, let's go for 2 more. Up, open, lovely, good. Contract those glute muscles, up, squeeze. Brilliant. Okay, from here, extend your top leg. Inhale, toe up, exhale, down. Inhale, toe up, exhale, heel down. So that will be in that top glute muscle. Same again, keep engaging that core. That's the one, good, power through. Do what you can. Stay strong. Elbow underneath that shoulder, good. Up for 4. And up, 3. Squeeze, and 2. Good, right, last one. Okay, we're going to go into some circles. So keep the leg up. We're going to go for 4 circles one way. Oh, that'll be right in the glutes. Power through. 3, 2, 1. 4 circles the other way. 4. Good. 3, 2, 1, and then down. Lovely. Give that side a pat. Okay, staying strong through the shoulder. We're going to add some rotation. So inhale into your reach through. Exhale, open up, look to the other side of the room. Inhale, reach through. Exhale, open up. So draw that core in. If you want to, you can open up the top knee as well. Or like we've just practiced, you can raise up the hips and open up. So inhale into your reach through. Exhale, opening up. 2 more. Stay strong through the shoulder. 2. And then last one. Up. And then down. Fantastic. Okay, swing those legs around. You know what to expect now. We're going to do all of that on the other side. So make sure the elbow is underneath the shoulder. Bring that oblique up, bring those hips up. Feet and knees together. We're going to go into the climb just to activate that top glute muscle. So from here, nice big inhale. On the exhale, open up the knees. Inhale, lower. And think mind to muscle. Think about that top bottom cheek. So exhale, open up. Inhale, down. Keep the core engaged. Lovely. Okay, from there, if you want, we're going to open up. So raising up and open, down and lower. Up and open, down and lower. So really feeling that in those glute muscles. Good, keep the core engaged. So exhale, up, open. Good, 2 more. Up and open. Good, last one. Wonderful. Extend that top leg. Keep the core engaged, keep the hips raised. Inhale, toe up, and then down. Up and down. That will be really targeting that top glute muscle. Extend through the leg. Stay strong through the shoulder. Don't collapse. Here we go. 4. And up. 3. Stay with me. 2. Good. Right, last one. We've got our 4 circles. Here we go. So 4 circles one way. Oh. Hopefully you can feel that now. 3, 2, 1. 4 circles the other way. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then give that a bit of a pat. Fantastic. Okay, stay strong through the shoulder. Inhale into your reach through. Exhale, open up, look to the back of the room. Inhale, reach through. Enjoy that spine twist. Exhale, look to the back of the room. If you want, you can open up the top knee, or you can raise up the hips. So raising up, opening up. Good. Core muscles drawn in. Okay, let's go 3 more. Stay with me. Up. 3. Good. Up. 2. And then last one. I should have brought my sunglasses. It's very bright. And then release. Fantastic. From here, come onto your backs. Oh, I'm melting in the sunshine. So come onto your backs. Let's focus on some core engagement. So feet hip width apart. I want you to tilt your pelvis towards you so your core muscles are drawn in. Your back is super glued to the mat. Your belly button is drawn in, and we're going to focus on the core. So from here, we're going to go for some toe taps. So raising your legs up to tabletop position. Nice big inhale. On the exhale, tap your toe down. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, tap. Inhale, tabletop. If you then can, you're going to raise up the head and the shoulder blades. So exhale, tap away. Inhale, tabletop. Feeling that right in the core. And the idea is that you keep the pelvis as still as you can. Core muscles drawn in. Back super glued to the mat. If you want, we're going to go for a tap, extend, tabletop. Tap, extend, tabletop. That's the one. Oh, good. Keep breathing. Here we go. Let's go 4 more, and 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. And then hold in tabletop. Feet and knees together. Nice big inhale. On the exhale, open up the knees. Inhale together. Exhale, open up. Inhale together. If you need to place your head down, then please do. If you can keep it raised, then go for it. Exhale, open. Inhale together. Focusing on those inner thigh muscles. Focusing on the glutes. Here we go. 4 more. 4. And 3. Exhale. 2. And then 1. And then bring it in. Lovely. From there, we're going to go into a crisscross. So back into your tabletop position. Tilt that pelvis towards you. Core drawn in, back super glued to the mat. From here, we're going to go for an elbow to opposite knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Good. Slow and controlled. So we're starting to activate those obliques. Okay, either stay with your crisscross, or if you can, you're going to go for a scissor kick and extend those legs. Good. Power through. Let's go. 4. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hug it in. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to go into a shoulder bridge. So feet hip width apart, heels close to your bottom. Nice big inhale. On the exhale, tilt the pelvis towards you like we've just practiced. Peel up the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Push through the heels. Squeeze your bottom cheeks. Arms up and over. Nice big inhale at the top. On the exhale, arms come down. Spine comes down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Let's go for 2 more of these. Nice big inhale. Exhale, tilt the pelvis towards you. Vertebrae by vertebrae floating up. At the top, if you can, you're going to go into some heel raises. 4, 3, and 2, 1. Arms come down. Spine comes down. Right, last one. Let's go. Raise it up, raise it up. I'm having to close my eyes here. That sun is very bright. 4, 3, good. 2, 1, arms come down, spine comes down. Wow, amazing. From here, come into a full body stretch. Reach as far as you can, feel that stretch in the core. We're going to take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, we're going to have a go at doing a Pilates roll up. So heels down in towards the mat. Find that momentum. Arms come up and over. Use your core up to a seated position. Wonderful. Okay, turn around and face me. Extend those legs out in front, and we're going to practice the neck pull. Please don't pull on your neck, but the idea is that the arms are to the side. Nice big inhale. On the exhale, you're going to reach chin to the chest, feel that stretch in the upper part of the back, and then inhale, restack. So exhale, chin to the chest, feel that stretch in the hamstrings and the upper part of the body. Inhale, up, good. Here we go, 3 more. And up, good. 2. Right, last one. And then up. Fantastic. Draw one knee across. So you're going to give it a stretch. Feel that bottom cheek stretch. If you're able to, you're going to hug that knee. Look over that bent knee. Add some rotation. Lovely. Hold that stretch there. Breathe into it. And then inhale. On the exhale, gently release. Good. Draw the other knee in. Give it a hug. Sit up as tall as you can. You're going to add that rotation. So looking over that bent knee. Breathe into that stretch. Inhale. On the exhale, back to center. Wonderful. It's good just to stretch out those glutes, especially as when we did the side lying things, we were able to really work on those glutes. So we're going to go into a back extension now. Onto your tummies, hands to the side. We're going to take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, we're going to push away, bring that chin up towards the ceiling. And the important bit is that you relax the pelvis down on the mat. Try and push away, bring that chin up, see what movement you've got, and then gently lower down. Let's go for 2 more. So exhale, push away, raise that chin up, relax the pelvis down, breathe into it. Lovely, and then release. Right, last one, nice big inhale. On the exhale, raise up, push away. If you're able to and would like to, you're welcome to look over your shoulder, just looking from side to side. 1 more, either side. Good, let's go. And then back to center. From here, take it back into your child's pose. Good, hold that stretch there. Breathe into it. Fantastic. And then gently release. Okay, we're going to come up to a seated position. So you can be sat cross-legged on the back of your heels. I don't mind, whatever's most comfortable just to finish off with. So I'm going to tuck under my toes and then stretch out the backs of my feet, which is quite nice. From there, we're just going to do some shoulder rolls up and back down. So just really breathe into it. Good, can we make it slightly bigger? Inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Even bigger still. Lovely. Good, 1 more. And then gently release. Good, bring that neck to one side, fingertips on top. Come into that neck stretch. So we're coming from that neck all the way into that shoulder. Extend the fingertips down towards the floor. And if you move the chin, you'll find that stretch move. So find where you'd like that stretch today. Good, keep hold. 3, 2, 1, gently release. Let's come on to the other side. So you guys are doing Power Pilates at home. Here it's hot Pilates. Oh, I can really feel that heat. It's lovely though. Good, so opening up the neck in towards that shoulder. Inhale, on the exhale, gently release. Wonderful. Reach up towards the ceiling. If you can, a little gentle reach back. Nice big inhale. On the exhale, float those arms down. Fantastic. Amazing. Well, thank you ever so much for joining me for today. Gosh, it is hot. I need to go cool down, go for a swim maybe. But hopefully that got your body moving and just gave you a bit of a chance just to breathe. And yeah, just kind of clear your mind and just release those endorphins. So have a fantastic day. And thank you again for watching all the way from Bali here. So yeah, take care and I will see you soon.